Hey guys, General Lego Moore here with another Lego Ideas set review. This is set number 21308. This is the Adventure Time buildable figure set. It has 495 pieces and it retails for $50 here in the United States. Take a look at the box and you can see, love the cartooniness of the box. You can just see all the characters. You got Cartoon Network and Frederator there. It's Ice King dancing. And I think the inside you can see, always be yourself. That's so cool. And the art even continues on the inside too, which I really like. These idea boxes lately have been good, especially with the Yellow Submarine one, which I think is great. And this one is no exception either. And then you have your instruction manual, which even has some pretty interesting artwork inside too, so you can definitely see the design of the characters, you know, the instructions. So we'll start off with our first buildable figure, and that is Finn, who is the first to be built. And you can see he looks pretty much accurate. He has all the faces are printed, like all the pieces that have faces and stuff are printed on the brick. The only things that can move really is his arms. And what I don't like is the arms still use those light gray mixel ball joint colors, which I kind of wish were in a different color for him, but they actually look pretty good. And I like the brick built sword he has. Very different from the minifigure we got for him for Lego Dimensions, but the design on him looks pretty good. He's got his backpack, just held on by one jumper brick, I believe it's called. But he looks pretty much dead on accurate, which I really do like. So there's that nice chipper face of Finn's. Then we move on with his buddy Jake, which, as you guys know, is my name too. And he has a nice printed round bottom tile on there. And he has the eyes that are printed. He can move his arms a bit. And just overall, it looks pretty blocky, but I like the accuracy of him. Of the ears, too. Jake is another one of my favorite characters, and they even use a little tail, which I really like, as a cheese slope, which is pretty cool. Jake is made of a darker yellow / orange kind of color. Then we move on with BMO. And BMO is sand green in the color. And what I like about BMO, because it's a genderless character, is the arms are black sausage pieces. So the Lego Dimensions version had the sand blue. We have black sausage color, so we got more sausage color, which is pretty cool. And then there's the face on BMO. And then there's the feet. A lot of snot used on these brick-built figures. BMO also comes with 2 controllers, which is pretty cool. Very simple, but I think they're effective builds for sure. These are the ones that Finn and Jake can play with. Then we move on with Gunter, Ice King's personal penguin, like basically his main penguin guard. You can see he has the printed eyes just like Jake. Love that beak. He has the, for his flippers, the Nexonites shield tiles in black, which have appeared a few times, which is pretty neat. Speaking of the Ice King, here is Ice King, and I think he's like the biggest build in terms of his size, and you can see he does have the crown with some pyramid pieces. Of course, as we know, he has those printed eyes, and there's the mouth and beard. Then he has the snowflakes on each arm to cast his ice spells, thanks in 2 parts of the crown. As we know, though, today, Ice King, you know, kind of spoiler still a bit, but Ice King is kind of a tragic character, too, for fans of Adventure Time. I like Ice King. I think he's a good character, too. He could be funny, too. So there's Ice King. Move on with Marceline, fan favorite character. Love the printing on her face, and the hair build is really cool, too. Again, arms can move. Kind of wish they had different color joints. And her guitar build is really cool too. You can see the nice amp here. The design of it is really awesome. Really like the build. And she has the dark red to represent boots on the bottom. Dark blue pants. Just really love the design on this Marceline buildable figure. And we move on with PB herself, Princess Bubblegum. And she has a lot of like magenta or dark pink, or I would say magenta Shows some dark pink for the hair, light pink for the face, and then, like I said, the dress is a magenta color, which looks really slick. And she can move her arms. And the nice hair there. Really like the belt on her, honestly. I just wish they were a different color, those ball joints. But you can just see there, very cool design on her. Wonder if we'll get her as a Dimensions figure. Who knows? And then we have our final build, Lady Rainicorn. It's actually really cool too. You have the white unicorn horn, which is fairly uncommon. Also appeared a lot in the Disney Castle set, which I already reviewed that. And you can move the legs a bit, up and down, round and round. She has a flag for her tail, and she does have the nice movable and posable. I think she's like the most posable for sure. And what I like is she also uses 4 Unikitty tail pieces as well, which look really cool. I love that about this Lady Rainicorn. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the Adventure Time Ideas buildable figures. Overall, for $50, I think it's a pretty good set. If you are a big fan of Adventure Time, you will like it. Even though you may not like the fact that they are buildable figures, but rather just, you know, they're not minifigures like in LEGO Dimensions. But if you want the minifigures of Finn, Jake, and Marceline, you can get them in LEGO Dimensions packs. And you also get Lumpy Space Princess too, which surprisingly, she didn't even appear in this set because she's another funny character. But it's still a pretty good set, I will say. But, you know, I don't know if it's worth $50. But like I said, it's the price per piece ratio is alright. It's not the best, but it's alright. But like I said, if you want minifigures of the Adventure Time characters, you gotta get the Dimensions packs. But otherwise, this is the Adventure Time set we have. Otherwise, but it's an alright set for sure. It's a good set though, in my opinion. But I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the set down below in the comments and subscribe. Thank you for watching.